And on this beautiful afternoon, who presents Laura's hand to Mark in marriage? Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Mark and Laura, we welcome you all. We thank you for coming and sharing with them today this very special moment in their lives, this celebration of their love and their futures together as husband and wife. We're, of course, gathered here today with Mark and Laura to witness and to bless these mutual vows which will unite them in marriage. And they bring with them, I'm sure, today, the dreams which are going to bind them together and that particular personality and spirit, which is uniquely their own. Each of you, their families, their good friends, have given something of yourselves to them throughout the years with all of your love, your guidance, your encouragement, your friendship. And on their behalf, we ask that you all please remain as important to their tomorrows as you are here with them today. So again, everyone, welcome. Please be seated, be comfortable. Ladies and gentlemen, there are those today that could not be here with us to enjoy this special moment. They're not here due to travel and or illness. But at this moment, we'd especially like to remember Laura's mother, Carolyn. No longer here with us, but here in spirit and love that lives on in her mother forever. We're also in remembrance of her mother, Carolyn, going to ask for Jonathan and Madeline Kruger to please come forward and join us for a reading in remembrance of Mother E. Cummings. I carry your heart with me.
I carry your heart with me. I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. I am never without it. And anywhere I go, you go. And whatever is done, but only me is you do no fate, for you are my fate, my sweet. I want no world, for beautiful you are my world, my true. And it is you are whatever a moon has always been, and whatever sun always seems you. Here is the deepest secret nobody knows. Here is the root of the root, and in the bud of the bud, in the sky of the sky of a tree called life, which grows higher than the soul can hope or the mind can hide. And this is the wonder that keeps the stars apart. I carry your heart. I carry it in my heart.
Thank you. Well, Mark, Laura, it is a great honor and privilege for me to join your family and friends today on this 4th day of September, all of us here to celebrate with you both this very special moment in time. And as you are both aware, there really is not ever a minister or a public official that can truly marry you, because today it is you two that come together to marry yourselves by a mutual commitment to love one another, to work towards an atmosphere of care and consideration and respect, and by a willingness to face the tensions and all the anxieties of life. You'll make your lives, and especially your wedded lives, just come alive. Marriage for you both is going to be a relationship which will embody all the warm and precious values that grow out of human companionship and love. Today you'll both enter it joyfully, and in the knowledge that your love is one of your highest achievements. Also, too, it's one of life's greatest gifts. Into this relationship today, you come together to create a lifetime of happiness together. From this day onward, I'll ask, Mark, Laura, that you come closer together than ever before. I'll ask, too, that you love one another in sickness and health, for better, for worse. But at the same time, your love for one another should give you both the strength to be able to stand apart, to seek out your own unique destinies, to make your special contributions to the world, which is always a part of us. We speak of love at a moment such as this in many unique and unusual ways. But we'd like at this moment for Jocelyn and Annika Gursky to please come forward and join us, Mark's nieces, for a beautiful Chinese poem, The Key to Love.
This is a poem called The Key to Love by an anonymous author. The key to love is understanding, the ability to comprehend not only the spoken word, but those unspoken gestures, the little things that say so much by themselves.
The key to love is forgiveness, to accept each other's faults and pardon mistakes, without forgetting but with remembering what you learned from them.
The key to love is sharing, facing the good fortunes as well as the bad, together, both conquering problems, forever searching for ways to intensify your happiness.
The key to love is giving, without thought of return, but with the hope of just a simple smile, and by giving in but never giving up.
The key to love is respect, realizing that you're two separate people with different ideas, that you don't belong to each other, that you belong with each other, and share a mutual bond.
The key to love is inside us all. It takes time and practice to unlock all the ingredients that will take you to its threshold. It is the continual learning process that demands a lot of work, but the rewards are more than worth the effort.
And that's the key to love.
Mark, Laura, as they said, it is truly worth the effort. Because when two people pledge to love and to care for one another in marriage, as you're doing today, you're creating a spirit that is unique, a spirit that will bind you closer than any written or spoken word ever could. The purpose of marriage is, of course, to create a loving environment between you, but today you come together to create something much more, and that is a true partnership between you, one in which you'll be able to express your most intimate thoughts and emotions. By working together in this partnership, planning for your futures, you both, Mark, Laura, are going to make the dreams that you share right now come true. And within those dreams, there are also going to be promises made today to each other, right now, that will take you a lifetime to fulfill. So Mark, I'm going to have you turn to Laura and take her hands. And if I may, we're going to ask for your daughter Kylie to please come forward and join us for a Roy Croft poem on love.
I love you, not only for what you are, but for what I am. You have made yourself, but for what? You are making me. I love you for the part of me that I bring out. I love you for putting your hand into my heaped up heart and passing over all the foolish, weak things that I can help. Dimly seeing there and for drawing out into the light all the beautiful belongings that no one else has looked quite far enough to find. I love you because you are helping me to make a lumber of my heart, not a traven, but a temple, not a work of my everyday, not a reproach, but a song. I love you because you have done more than any creed could have done, to make me good, and more than any fate could have done. To make me happy, you have done it, without a touch, without a word, without a sign. You have done it. By being yourself, perhaps that is what being a friend is, after all.
Well, Mark, Laura, you've taken each other's hands, and these hands that you offer to one another right now are, of course, an extension of yourselves, just as the warmth and the love that you express to each other each and every day. I'll ask that you both cherish the touch, for you are touching another life. Be sensitive to each other's pulse, try to understand and respect each other's flow and rhythm just as you do your own. There are no other human ties that are more tender, nor promises more sacred than at this moment. So Mark, as you've taken Laura's hands, do you promise her that you'll stand with her always as her husband? Do you solemnly promise before all of us here that you'll love her, honor her, and cherish her, forsaking all others for her alone from this day forward?
I do.
And that is the right answer, Mark. Seeing that that's so, I believe you have something you wish to say to Laura at this time.
3 years ago, about 4 months, May 8th, I opened the door and I found since then, Laura, I've been a new person, a new father, a new partner to you, and I couldn't be happier. You truly do make me a better person. I have so much fun with you. You give me new life, new energy, new passion, and to welcome 3 beautiful girls into my life, Ryan and Taylor. I'm extremely proud to become your husband forever, and you're my best friend. And I knew that first date that we went on, where we talked for hours and hours, that you were something special. That you got up after being hungover and going surfing with me for the first time. Was just truly special. And I said on our website about our story, but I really did. Holding you, sitting on that surfboard, gazing out over the ocean, that I truly did fall in love with you that day. It was quick, it was early, and it's been sustaining for all this time. And I can't wait to grow closer to you as our blended family. And it's very, very special for me to be here standing next to you. And I can't wait for the future years to come. I love you.
Laura, those are beautiful words. So I have to ask you an all-important question also. Do you promise that you'll stand with this man, Mark, whose hand that you now hold as his wife? Do you solemnly promise before all of us that you'll love him, honor him, and cherish him, forsaking all others for him alone from this day forward?
I do.
And I believe you have something you wish to say to Mark.
Mark, it's been quite an adventure since I met you. It's been the most amazing adventure. I can't help but think about all the funny nicknames that come to mind when I think about the last 3.5 years. A few, among many, are Bumper Boat, Mute Boy, Gasoline Pump, Itchy Pants, Marky Dondon. But the most meaningful name that I think of when I think about you, Mark, is that you're my best friend. I love you. I look forward to our future together. I look forward to being in college and Kylie's stepmom, and the future that we have with Taylor and Ryan and the 6 of us. I love you.
May I ask for a ring, please? Thank you. Mark, today you bring a beautiful ring for Laura. That is a symbol of that promise that you've made to her. The ring, of course, is a symbol of many things to many people throughout the years. It is created of a material that never tarnishes. Just as this love that you share will remain forever, as this ring in this moment untarnished. The ring, Laura, is fashioned in a perfect circle. It has no end to it, and it is our wish, and the wish of everyone here, that for you both there never will be an end to the love and the future that you are going to share as husband and wife. Mark, please, as you place this ring on Laura's finger, would you look into her eyes and repeat after me? I give this ring to you, Laura, as a token and as a pledge of my abundant love. And I do promise from this day forward that I will stand with you always as your husband. Please accept this ring as a symbol of my love and the promises we've made today. As you place this ring on Mark's finger, would you look into his eyes and repeat after me? I give this ring also to you, Mark.
I give this ring also to you, Mark,
As a token and as a pledge
as a token and as a pledge
of my abundant love.
and my abundant love.
And I do promise from this day forward
And I do promise from this day
that I will stand with you always as your wife.
that I will stand with you always as your wife.
Please accept this ring, Mark,
Please accept this ring, Mark,
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol
and the promises we've made today.
and the promises that we made today.
Well, Mark, Laura, often marriage is viewed as just the union of two individuals, but in reality, however, marriage is and can be so much broader in scope. As we give thanks today for the love that brings you both together, so too do we recognize that there's also going to be a merging of two families at this moment, and the additional love and responsibility that family brings to your relationship. And as part of the family nature of God's creation, we recognize your children, Ryan, Taylor, Kylie, and Colin, parts that they're going to play in your lives and you as their parents and theirs. And we ask a gracious and good Lord who looks down upon this new family and who hears the vows that you've made today to bless and to keep this family always together with love. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have you please note this circle. This is a puzzle. It is a family unity puzzle that symbolizes the family coming together in a circle of love and strength that, when it is finished, their union and circle will grow stronger. I'm going to ask for the children, Colin, Kylie, Taylor, Ryan, to join you, Mark, Laura, to finish this puzzle. The circle is, as you know, never ending. It does not stop. It shows your unconditional love for each other. The circle can't be broken, as this family is truly devoted to keep each other within the circle. This puzzle contains different pieces and sizes and shapes, and like each member, has separate characteristics. There will be some trying times in trying to put the puzzle of your lives together.
We have an engineer in the house.
But it will come together. Yes, this day is about you, Mark, Laura, but it is also about the bond of love for your family together as a whole.
They're supposed to lay them out the way they're supposed to.
You've got to get it together.
As with any family, there'll be some give and take, but it all comes out well in the end.
Whose idea was it?
Did anyone take a picture before?
That's what I'm looking for.
They should just decide as a family to hug it. First family decision.
Wait.
No.
Around for the camera. There you go.
That's really cute. So it's hard work.
Well, Mark, Laura, your two lives and those of this wonderful family are now joined by these rings, the vows, and the finishing of this puzzle in one unbroken circle. So wherever you two may go, may you always be able to return to one another in your togetherness. May you find in each other always too a growing love for which all men and women yearn. May you both grow in understanding, passion, and always devotion to the other. And I do hope, Mark, or that this home that you establish will be such a place that you both know when you come home from a day of surfing that you'll always come home and find a friend. May these beautiful rings that you've exchanged today symbolize also the touch of the spirit of the love that you have for one another in your hearts right now. And as you look at those rings in future years, I'd like you both to be reminded of a beautiful afternoon here at the Ritz Carlton. Family and friends that have all come so far to share and celebrate with you, and the vows that you've made to each other today. Well, inasmuch as you, Mark, and you, Laura, have consented together today in marriage before these witnesses, and have pledged your faith, your love, your devotion to one another by the giving and the receiving of these rings and vows, I, in accordance with the laws of the state of California, powers vested in me by this state, take extremely great pleasure in today being able to pronounce you, Mark, and you, Laura, husband and wife. Mark, you certainly are. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in greeting Mark and Laura as they walk up the aisle for the very first time as husband and wife.